know about anything going on until they had shown him to me, so I didn't know anything about that. Like, that was another thing that I was getting revenge for.
What I saw in that video today was somebody that's done this before.
I haven't done this to a live animal. I've had my thoughts and wants and desires, and I've played with animal corpses, but I haven't done it to an actual live thing.
Okay. And you're using the term revenge against a 7-month-old kitten. Mm-hmm. And is that truly what you think that this cat, this probably instinctual defensive things, is doing on purpose to somehow screw with you because you're a
No, I don't believe that, and I know better than that. It is just a way to get out my frustrations. I'm not trying to justify my actions in any ways. I just wanted to explain to you.
No, and I think
one of you.
No, I'm
yeah, this nigga's sick in the head because you literally said the cat didn't like you. The cat was doing things to fuck with you. Now you're saying you're smart enough to know that the cat wasn't doing nothing to fuck with you. You was just messing with him to let out your frustration. Like, people like this really exist. It's crazy, man. My shit crazy, bro. They shouldn't. The girlfriend, I could bet anybody any kind of money she's still in contact with this fool. Any kind of money.
and it's registering.
Perhaps inevitably, the conversation turns to Colin's mental health, and he reveals that he's harboring dark fantasies.
And I know this is, whatever everyone sort of says this sort of stuff, but, like, I've had, like, everyone in my situation, dealing with this specific thing is like, oh, I'm having thoughts of hurting other people, instead, and I was kind of using that.
I tell you, the mama was next, the daughter was next.
A little bit.
The subject also came up with Cynthia when she told Officer Brown about confronting Colin that afternoon.
And I was like, why would you do it? I told you not to touch my cat. Why would you touch him? And he just screamed at me. Because I want to hurt people and I can't hurt people.
The other night, been out driving and thought about just taking everyone out with me, just swerving across the road because I got cut off by a guy in the truck. Like, I was supposed to be taking some Lexapro.
I'm supposed to take some Lexapro. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Alright. What is Lexapro prescribed for? Here we go. Major depressive disorders, generalized, and I got that, I can't even say it. Anxiety disorders. No, I don't have that, never mind. Yeah, this nigga was a nut. This pill wasn't look, it ain't supposed to do nothing but calm him and mellow him the fuck out. Have him sitting on the couch, relaxed all fucking day. But it starts to block repeated and serotonin. What the fuck is serotonin? Oh, here it goes. Serotonin is a hormone that helps regulate your mood. Yup. Supposed to calm this nigga the fuck down, bro. But he don't take his medicine. He a nut job, bro. This is a future serial killer, and they need to tame him. Future serial killer, and they need to tame this nigga, man.
Okay. But what's your diagnosis, man?
I'm not sure what the most recent one is. It's kind of been fluctuating just because it seems like there's just a decent bit wrong with him.
Colin admits to the officer that he recently stopped taking his medication without his doctor's approval. The interview soon concludes, giving Officer Brown a chance to update Cynthia and her daughter Abby on what's happening.
Where's Dexter?
Hiding in my room.
Been doing this job a long time. That's the most disgusting video I've ever seen. How's the cat?
His stomach's really extended. He had some poop on his tail.
It looks like he does.
And I think there's something wrong with his mouth. He wouldn't eat. Like, he was gonna try.
Are you gonna take him to the vet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna talk
Y'all
to the guy.
better, bro.
He's
so tired.
Yeah,
Cause he about to die. Take the nigga tonight.
out and got in the dog bed.
Look, all that shit happening. His mouth is messed up, bleeding out his ear. He got his stomach extended. Do they not know vets are 24 hours? The animal hospital was 24 hours, bro. Run that nigga in there. I did it before, twice. 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. You know when when your animal ain't acting right, something up with this nigga, bro. Take him. The fuck? You got the police trying to convince him to take him to the hospital more than they is. He just under the bed. He just a little tired right now. You gonna be tired of getting your ass whooped like that, bro? He probably dying. He's 7 months old. 7 months old. Bleeding out his ear. Take him to the hospital. Fuck is wrong with him, bro?
Won't get up.
As the conversation continues, Abby finds herself overcome with emotion.
Do you want to give us a minute?
Yeah, why don't you go
Yeah.
downstairs or
Yeah, just give me. Yeah.
Okay, go outside, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your ass
I
outside.
gotta say some things. I know you haven't seen it. I don't want you to see it.
Your boyfriend's a weirdo.
Cynthia, of course, has not only seen the videos, but has had her suspicions about previous incidents as well.
He tried to tell me that Dexter was in the cat box and he came up the stairs and he freaked out and tried to run out and flung poop.
They both knew that been happening for a while, bro. That's why she set up the camera. The daughter knew it. That's why she's so emotional and feels so bad. That's why when the police came, when the mama was telling the police what happened, she interrupted and said, "Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom." You knew what was going on. But the dig was more important. I promise you, she's still in contact with this nigga, bro. If you ain't got no animals, you not feeling this right now. You don't even know why this is a thing. Why go so into this? Why she shouldn't talk to her boyfriend no more? It's just a cat. You're not a pet owner. I'm telling you, bro, you not.
On Colin's leg.
Yeah.
But when I came home, he had it smeared up his tail. It was down his leg.
Yeah.
It was on his chest. And I was like, and that's when I told him, I was like, if you touch this cat again, I will personally evict you. I was like, do not ever.
I will personally evict you. I'm kicking this punk ass out of my house. I will personally evict you. If you don't get a little meaner than that, if he do it again, that's just like you saying, if you beat my kids again, you got to get out. Nigga, you're dead. You won't be able to leave again. You won't do it again. No, I don't get this. They so nice. They so nice. They're so nice.
Ever touch my cat again.
But I think, as well as you know, like, those are all.
She said, "Don't ever touch my cat again." That didn't work. Because after that, she set up the video of him beating the cat ass. That didn't work.
Telltale signs of worse things to come. Like, that's scary.
Officer Brown explains that while Colin is already facing a Class 6 felony charge, there's still potential for things to get worse.
Yeah, if that cat dies, it's going to change things a little bit. So it gets pretty, I mean, it's serious now, it's a felony, but the degree of seriousness will change if that cat dies.
That night, Cynthia and Abby take Dexter to the vet, who
There you
tells them
go.
that the fluid in the kitten's abdomen is consistent with internal injuries like a punctured organ. Finally, after deliberating her options, Cynthia says she had to make the horrible
Damn, to kill the cat, bro. You killed the fucking cat. A 7-month-old, my nigga. She had to make the horrible decision for them to take the cat off life support. To rest in peace the cat, squad. This nigga's a mark.
decision to have the kitten put down.
I did want to say that I did feel bad after I did it, and you can see in the video, like, I did coddle him a little bit while it was up, like, because I did feel bad, and after, when the video ends, I'm sure, after I bring him down the stairs, I did put him down, and I got him, I was petting him, and I got him to purr again, and I fed him and everything, so I don't know if you guys want to have that on there or not.
Beat him, then
It's true that one of the short, motion-activated videos does not at least show Colin actively trying to hurt the cat, but it's not clear whether that short clip will be enough to mitigate the others. The Loveland Police Department announced 2 days later that the charge against Colin would be enhanced to a Class 4 felony in light of the kitten's serious bodily injury and subsequent euthanasia. The same day, a necropsy was performed on the kitten, leading to the unexpected finding that Dexter likely had a...
I learned something new today, squad. With animals, it's a necropsy. A necropsy? With humans, it's an autopsy. Is that what he said? Necropsy, right?
Of the kitten's serious bodily injury and subsequent euthanasia. The same day, a necropsy was performed on the...
Necropsy. Yeah. Learn something new.
The kitten, leading to the unexpected finding that Dexter likely had a severe systemic disease known as feline infectious peritonitis that was completely unrelated to his physical abuse. How that finding will affect the case remains to be seen.
Well, still tackle for beating the cat. He got him a lawyer to get that up in there, bro. To do the autopsy or the necropsy, and they found out the kitten was already sick. That shit crazy. Still tackle for beating the cat. Because guess what? They wouldn't have to put him down tonight. He would have died probably later on in life at 3 years old, 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Necropsy is a study of the head.
18-year-old Colin Lovely was released from the Larimer County Jail after posting a $100 bond, and his next scheduled court appearance is set for late February.
This nigga got off.
And that's the moral of the story, guys. The moral of the story: don't beat your goddamn cats and your goddamn pets. Don't even beat your goddamn children, okay? If you got children, leave them alone. Leave them alone. If they do something bad, yes, whoop them. But don't be beating their ass, trying to kill them and shit for doing dumb ass shit. Okay? Just whoop them. Put them on a little punishment. Call it a goddamn day, okay? We ain't got time for all the foolery, the top thick hickory foolery, okay? The only thing we got time for is good, positivity, wealth, and health. If it ain't got nothing to do with them, leave us up out of this. Leave us up out of this, because, baby, health and wealth is everything, and if you ain't got that, baby, you ain't got nothing. Well, no, first off, if you ain't got God, you ain't got nothing. Let's put that there, right there, okay? But with having God, you get wealth and health. So, the moral of the story is, don't be out here doing bullshit, okay? Don't be out here doing bullshit, okay? Okay? Yeah. If you want to tap into the videos I was just watching, his name is DJ Go.
So look, bro, another reaction video. I hope everybody week was 100, because I know mine was. I went to a fight. I had a sparring session. Okay? This is my first time.
Go ahead and tap in. That's his shits. Okay, that's his shits. Okay, if you want to tap in, get in with your video. Okay, gang? And that's that on that. Peace out.